Okay, One Alpha, good morning. Can you hear me? Okay, I hope you can hear my voice and my video and also my presentation later. Yeah? How do you do? Is it okay? Everyone is here? I hope you are in a good condition, in healthy and happy. Huh? Everyone is here? Can you hear me? Can you give me some feedback? I need your response. Or, or can I ask you to open your micro? Or can I ask you to open the camera? Can you want to open your camera? Huh?
No.
Why no? What happened? The rest of the class, this is online class, right? So I think later on maybe later on, I want you to open the camera, switch on the camera so that we can what we call I can see you and then you also can see me. That is the proper way lah. Later on lah. I don't know whether you do not want, why you do not want to open the camera. Jing Ying, network is not so good. Okay, no problem. Yeah. Yes, I understand the situation right now. Sometimes the internet is not so good. And then sometimes it's stuck when you open the camera. But it's okay, it's all right. As long as you can hear my voice, you can see my presentation and then watch the video and the telegram is okay for me. All right. Maybe if you switch on the camera, maybe the network is not so good. So I hope, but never mind. Never mind. The situation right now is very challenging. All right. As you know, you are continue learning from home until July. Okay, for about 25 days. Okay, until the next school holiday is on 17th of July. So we will be Pdpr, meaning that you are learning from home. I am teaching from home until 16th of July 2021. Okay, I hope you are in good condition. You are ready with all the mental and physical. I know this is very, very what we call a challenging situation right now. We are hoping you all can come back to the school because there are many things that we need to do, but the situation is not permit for us to do that. Okay, I hope you can continue. Okay, be patient, continue to join my class and the others class, and then try to do whatever assignment that the teachers have assigned to you. Okay, if you have any problem, don't hesitate. Class, if you have any problem about your learning, about anything, don't hesitate to ask your teachers. We have counselor, Cikgu Chan Manyi and others. Please, if you have any problem, please tell us. Please tell us, teachers, parents, if you have any problem at all. Because I know it is very, very challenging time, very, very difficult time today. You are learning from home, maybe got some problem. There is no problem that we cannot solve. Okay, I hope you can be patient, and teachers also lah, and don't what we call become too stressed about it. Okay, just relax, be happy mentally and physically. Okay, and don't push it too much. All right, if you cannot do it, if you have any problem, teachers will try to solve or to find the solution for you. Okay, is it okay? One Alpha, I think One Alpha is okay, right?
Yes.
How about your healthy? But for the meantime, now the situation is at least you're in good condition. All right, you stay healthy and stay safe at home. That is the most important things right now. Okay, others than that, if you can do it, you try to do it on your own and for your at your own capacity. Okay, don't push it too much. If you have a problem, tell your parent, or you can tell me, tell the other teachers or our school counselor. Okay, no problem. Okay, there's number one. So number two, yesterday I already give you the link for you to finish what we call the checkpoint. Okay, I will show you the Telegram right now. I will show you the presentation. Entire screen. Okay, I'm sharing my screen right now. Can you see my screen? Can you see my presentation, class?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay, very good. So this is our Telegram group, yeah. Okay, yesterday I already upload the link. I already give you the link for you to finish the checkpoint, yeah. Checkpoint 1, science for form 1. Okay, and also I give you the link over here. These are the link. I already give you the link here. This one. Okay, and then you can check back at our Telegram group, and then make sure you try to do the checkpoint. There is 10 questions, right? For those who already answered the question, there are 10 questions, and then if you want to know how to what we call the manual or the instruction, you just watch the video here. Okay, and then for those who are not finish the checkpoint, you can do you can try to finish the checkpoint until 17th of June. Okay, until this Thursday. All right, actually there are 5 other checkpoints you need to finish, but maybe after this week you need to finish checkpoint number 1, and then next week or the other week checkpoint number 2 until checkpoint number 6. Okay, this is not from the school, this is from the PPD, from the headquarter. Maybe they want to see whether you can understand the situation, understand the topic, and whatever. They want to trace your lesson. Okay, and then please, of course, if you already finish your checkpoint, please screenshot your score and then send it private to me, or you can reply, or you can attach, you can send your screenshot at our Telegram group also. Okay, that is number 2. Okay, and then you can for example, here is Kainia, you have 1938. Okay, why 1938? Because we have 2 set of questions, right? One is one is BM and one is BI. Okay, one is BM, for one is BI. All right, so you can either answer both, or you can answer what we call in English only. Okay, 38 marks meaning both BM and BI, but never mind. Actually, the score is not important here. Yeah, maybe on Friday we try to discuss the question on Friday. Okay, Kaini is okay. Lowenting is okay also, and then Peiwen, Ziying also already give me the screenshot and give me the score. Thank you very much. And Jiaying also very much. Okay, it is not about the score. I do not want to know, okay, whether you have number 1 or number 2, the ranking, which one has the highest score. I won't look at that. Okay, the important thing is the what we call the exposure or the question inside the checkpoint itself, right? So that is number 2. Okay, is it okay?
Okay.
Any problem? Okay, all right. Okay, I think if I have any other information about the class, I will give the information. I will give the information on our Telegram group. Okay, right now for this week there is no information. You try to follow the timetable, your current timetable, all right? And there is no changes in timetable yet. Okay, if there is any changes or any other information, I will inform you through the Telegram group. Okay, so for time being, for now there is no changes. Okay, right. So can we start our lesson? Do you have any
Yes.
question? Do you have any question to ask?
No.
If you have any question, you can private message me, or you can ask the question on our Telegram group as well. Not for science, for others matter as well, right? Okay. Okay, can you see the presentation now?
Yes.
Okay. What the presentation? What is the title for our today topics? Can you speak? What is the title now?
Diffusion rate in 3 states of matter.
Okay, very good. Thank you for your response. Diffusion rates in 3 states of matter. Diffusion rates in 3, what we call state of matter. All right. You can open to page 148 on your textbook, because I'm referring to the same page. All right. And then for the previous topic, you can watch back our previous topic on the YouTube video that I already uploaded before this. Okay, so we stop until this topic. Still in chapter 5, we learn about matter. Okay, and then we stop at the diffusion rate in 3 states of matter. Okay, before I start, what are the 3 states of matter you already learned? You already learned 3 states of matter. Number 1, anybody? What is the first state of matter?
Gas.
Yes? There are 3, right? 3 states of matter. Number 1,
Solid.
solid. Very good. Number 2,
Liquid.
liquid. Okay, very good. And then the third one,
Gas.
gas. Okay, you must remember there are 3 states of matter. Number 1 is solid. Number 2 is liquid. And then number 3 is gas. And then the matter, question number 2, listen for me carefully. The matter is made up from what? What is the matter made from? Made up. What are the words? The matter is made, is what we call consists of what? Consists of? Anybody? Consists of what? Inside the matter consists of one word. I think if you see the, yes?
Particles.
Particles. Yes, very good. Right? Consists of what we call particles. Okay, there are answer on the article itself. You got the answer there. Consists of particles. And then do you still remember the arrangement of particle? Can you still remember the arrangement of particle, class? Okay, you must also differentiate between the arrangement of particles and then what are the condition of the particle inside these 3 states of matter. Okay, for example, where are the, wait, I just open the, okay, for example, what are the particles are like this, right? Okay. This one. Okay, one is solid, one is liquid, and then gas. You must understand the characteristic of the particle inside one, solid, liquid, and gas, and then try to differentiate and compare of compare and what we call compare and contrast between solid, liquid, and gas. This I already taught you last topic. Make sure you remember this. Okay, so the topic right now is what we call by the diffusion, right? Diffusion rate. Okay, so what is the diffusion? For example, what is the meaning? Number 1, you must understand the meaning of the diffusion. Okay, diffusion means a process which the particle of substance diffuse from high concentration, right? High concentration area to low concentration area. So the keyword here is number one is what we call by the place from high concentration area, and then it's go to the low concentration area. Okay, the particle of the substance diffuse means it move from high concentration area to a low concentration area. Okay, for example the picture here, if you spray the perfume, for example, if you spray a perfume and then for about a few seconds later, then you can smell the perfume. Okay, maybe your for example, your friend use the perfume or spray the perfume at the end of the room, and then a moment later or a few seconds later, then you can see then you can smell the perfume back. So this is what we call the example of diffusion. All right, from low concentration area to the high concentration area. Okay, for this picture, which is the high concentration area, the perfume or in the air? Perfume particle or air particle has high concentration area? High concentration. Perfume or air particle? High concentration. High concentration, is it perfume particle or air particle? Class? Which one? We have to write. One perfume particle, one is air particle. Which one do you think is high concentration area? Perfume or air?
Perfume.
Okay, very good. So you must remember, for example, perfume here is what we call high concentration. Okay, and then the air particle outside here, the air particle is what we call the low concentration area. Perfume particle, high concentration, and then for the air particle or the air outside the room, okay, around us is the low concentration area. And then you must remember what is the diffusion. Diffusion is the process where the particle diffuse from where? From high concentration area to low concentration area. That's why when you are spraying, when you spray your friend, for example, your friend spray the perfume at the end of the room. Okay, maybe a few seconds later, you are in the other's room. Okay, maybe I can draw the what we call a picture here. For example, you have the room here, right? Inside the room, and then your friend here spray the perfume here. Okay, number one, this is your friend, and then number two, this is you. Okay, when your friend over here try us to what we call spray the perfume. Okay, all right, never mind. For example, we have a perfume here. I draw the perfume here lah, yeah. Spray the perfume. Spray the perfume here. And then, can you smell the perfume instantly at number two? Can you, what we call, smell the perfume instantly? When your friend at number one, spray the perfume, can you smell it instantly? Boleh bau dengan cepat ke tidak? Number two. Any answer?
No.
No, right? Yeah, you cannot smell the perfume instantly at number two. You cannot smell instantly at number two. Okay, why? Because it needs time. Time for what? Time for the perfume to time for the perfume to diffuse from high concentration area to the low concentration area. And then maybe after that, maybe I will erase this one first. I will use the blue color. All right. So when your friend spray the perfume, it needs some time, okay, for the perfume particle to diffuse to the air. This is what we call the perfume particle, and then maybe for about 2 seconds, 4 seconds or 5 seconds later, then the particle of the perfume will what we call reach you. Then after 5 seconds, you can smell the perfume. Okay, this is what we call the diffusion of matter. Okay, in this example, what type of matter? The diffusion is what type of matter? Which type of matter? Solid, liquid, or gas?
Gas.
In this type of diffusion, very good. This is the diffusion of gas, in gas. Okay, what do you think the diffusion in gas, slow or fast, you think? The diffusion in gas, slow or fast?
Slow.
Slow, about 2 seconds, 3 seconds, you think slow or fast? 2 seconds only lah, maybe about at top 2 seconds. When your friend at number 1 spray the perfume, then maybe about 2 seconds later, you already smell the perfume. Slow or fast, you think? Fast lah. It's about what we call a bit faster. The diffusion in gas usually faster. Okay, so I hope you can understand the what we call the diffusion. So actually, there are a few experiments we need to do in order for you to understand the diffusion. Maybe we can after we the school reopen, maybe at July, maybe we can try to do the experiment, right? Okay. Next one. Okay. So in this topic, you need to understand the rate of diffusion. What is the rate of diffusion in solid, liquid, and gas? They are the experiment. I will skip this part, and then I just what we call explain you the theory side of it first. Okay. Now this one. This is very important. All right. This is the rate of diffusion in particles, solid, liquid, and gas. Okay. So if you can see I just explain you the keyword here. If you compare the diffusion between solid, liquid, and gas, you can see that the diffusion in the diffusion rate in solid is low. You must remember that. Okay, diffusion in solid is low. How about diffusion in gas? The rate of diffusion in gas is the highest. Highest means more faster. Okay, faster. The diffusion is faster. And then how about in liquid? In liquid, the rate of diffusion is higher than solid, okay, but lower than gas, in the middle. Okay, in the middle. So you just remember that the diffusion in liquid is higher. The diffusion in liquid is higher than the diffusion in gas. Higher than the diffusion of solid, but lower than the diffusion in gas. This is for liquid. Okay. If you compare the three states of matter, which one has the highest diffusion rate? Is the gas. Gas has the higher diffusion of particles, right? And then the lower diffusion rate is solid, and then liquid stay in the middle. All right. So actually, we need to do the experiment for you to understand the situation, but never mind. You just remember the rate only, the rate of diffusion. Why A is the highest? Maybe about 15 minutes only. Okay, if you do the experiment here, after 15 minutes, the what we call the particle already diffused in all area here. How about the solid? Solid maybe about 2 hours. It takes 2 hours for the particle of copper sulfate to fully diffuse into the water. And then for gas, for solid, after a few days. Okay, the rate of diffusion. Right? Can you understand this, class?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Right. Never mind. This is want to actually you need to do the experiment. But never mind. I will skip the experiment maybe later on. We will try to do the experiment later. Okay. Right. So you just remember the rate of diffusion in gas higher. The highest diffusion in gas, the lowest diffusion in solid, and then at the middle is the rate of diffusion in water is in the middle. All right, higher than solid but lower than gas, the rate of diffusion. Rate mean what? Rate mean how fast the process take place. Okay, in this case, the process of what? The process of diffusion. Right, diffusion. Okay, next one. I will try to finish 5.1. 5.2. Okay, never mind. Okay, next one. Changes in the state of matter caused by the absorption and the release of heat based on the kinetic theory of matter. Okay. Changes in the state of matter mean what, class? What is the changes? Meaning that maybe from the solid become liquid, liquid become gas, and then gas maybe become solid or become liquid. This is what we call changes in the state of matter. Right? Changes in the state of matter. Okay. I just want to skip to page 152. Okay, this is very important. All right, you will be remember this until you are Form 5. Okay, this is what we call the changes of state of matter. Okay, can you see this, class? Or you can refer to the, or you can refer to the textbook also. Okay, I will show you one by one. Very easy, this one. How many state of matter? We have 3 state of matter. One is, sorry, I don't know whether you can see this or not. All right. Okay, right. So we have 3 state of matter, right? Number 1 is solid. Number 2 is gas. And then number 3 is liquid. This is 3 state of matter. And then the matter can change between solid can become gas, gas can become liquid, liquid can become solid. Or solid can become liquid, liquid can become gas, and gas can become also solid. Okay, you must remember the name. Okay, you must remember the what we call the process. For example, when solid become liquid, what is the name of the process? The name is melting. From the liquid become solid, what is the name of the process? It is called freezing. Okay, and then what happened when liquid become gas? It called boiling or evaporation. When gas become liquid, the name of the process is condensation. And then what happened when solid become gas or gas become solid? The name of the process is sublimation. The name of the process is sublimation. All right. Is it okay? Can you understand? Can you remember these changes in matter?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
very, very easy. You just name the process when the matter changes from one state to others. All right. And then also you need to understand whether the heat is being absorbed or being released. Okay, for example, I just zoom in a bit. Okay. All right. For freezing, freezing mean what, class? Freezing mean from solid it will become what? Freezing, solid to freezing, freezing, solid to freezing is the liquid to solid. I'm sorry. Freezing is the from liquid it will become solid. Okay. Heat is absorbed or released. Freezing. Freezing, heat is released. Okay. Heat is released, meaning that the heat is coming out from the what we call coming out from the metal. The heat is coming out. It's not absorbed, but it is getting out or coming out from the metal. Okay, you must remember freezing is from liquid to solid, and then heat is released or absorbed. Heat is released. Okay, how about melting? Melting is from solid to liquid. Okay, heat is absorbed or released. Heat is absorbed. What is meant by absorbed? Meaning that the heat is being used. Okay, the heat from outside is being absorbed into the metal, so it will what we call from the solid it will become liquid. Okay, meaning that the heat is absorbed. Okay, can you understand this? Heat is absorbed,
Yes.
meaning that heat is absorbed, meaning that there is a heat enter the metal, get in the metal, dia masuk ke dalam solid itu. Okay, that's why we call it absorbed. Release meaning that the heat is coming out from the metal. Absorb is coming into the metal. All right. So how about condensation? Condensation is from liquid to gas. Condensation from liquid to gas. Heat is released or absorbed. Heat is released. Okay. How about boiling and evaporation? Sorry. Yeah. Sorry. So condensation is from gas to liquid. Condensation is from gas to liquid. So the heat is released. Okay. And then how about boiling? Boiling and evaporation is from liquid to gas, and then the heat is absorbed. Okay. How you want to become? For example, how you want to change the water or to change the liquid to gas. For example, you can use what? I can draw here. We have water here, right? We have water in the beaker. We have water here. And then how you want to make the water is in the state of liquid, right? So how you want to change it to gas? Class. You have water here. You have water here. So how do you want to change it to gas? What you want to do? You need to
Boil it.
You need to boil it. In order if you want to boil it, you must use what? You must use Bunsen burner, right? This is Bunsen burner, and then this is the sources of heat. Okay, you must burn, or you must what we call heat the water in order for the water in liquid change to gas. So this is the process of what we call heat is being absorbed. Okay, so the water here absorb the heat from the Bunsen burner. Then maybe after 5 minutes, the liquid here will become what? this will become gas or will become the water vapor. Okay, so you must understand this. You must understand whether the heat is absorbed or released, and number two, you must understand the process. You must understand process changes of matter. All right, whether it is freezing, melting, condensation, or boiling or evaporation. And then how about the last one? From gas to solid. From gas to solid, very easy. Both name is sublimation. Okay, gas to solid, and then solid to gas. Gas to solid and then solid to gas. Both name is sublimation, but absorbed when solid become gas, if heat is absorbed. When the gas becomes solid, it is released. That's all. Any problem? You must understand this. You must understand this, what we call changes in matter, and then whether the process absorb the heat or release the heat. Can you understand this, class?
Yes.
Okay. For the next page, page 153, you can read the notes on your own in order for you to further understand the process of melting, boiling, evaporation. You can read the article, you can read the notes on your own. But basically, what I already said to you just now is you try to just to identify what is the process name. All right, what is the process name when the matter changes, and then whether it is absorb the heat or release the heat. Okay, for example, just give you an example here. Melting from what to what? Very fast here. We do very fast. Melting is from what matter to what matter? Melting is from
Solid to liquid.
Yes, very good. Alternate 26. Solid to liquid. This is melting. Okay. The rest of the notes you can read for yourself. Boiling, very fast.
Liquid to gas.
Yes. Boiling, liquid to gas. Okay. Evaporation.
Liquid to gas.
Evaporation, liquid to gas. Yes, of course. Evaporation, liquid to gas. Okay. There are two processes here. Same process here. Boiling and evaporation both turn liquid into gas. But boiling is much faster because we use the heat here. Okay. Boiling is much faster because we use the fire heat here. Evaporation, any temperature. Okay, but the process is same, from liquid to gas. Boiling and then evaporation all turn liquid into gas. But there is a difference. You try to read the article for yourself. Okay, if you have any question, you can ask me back. Right? Okay, next one, condensation. Very fast. Condensation is what?
Gas turned into liquid.
Okay, very good. Condensation is gas to liquid. Heat release or absorb. Heat is release. Right? Okay, freezing. Very fast. From what to what?
Liquid to solid.
Okay, very good. Freezing is from liquid to solid. Absorb or release the heat. Absorb or release? Absorb or release heat?
Release.
Release the heat. Freezing, release the heat. For example, you take out the ice from your refrigerator and then you put on the table. Right? The heat will release. There is no heat. It will release the heat then the ice will become liquid. Okay, or ice cream. Very easy one. Ice cream lah, right? When you take out the ice cream from the refrigerator, and then suddenly it will become melt. Right. This is what we call the heat is being released. Okay. Sublimation. Very easy. Sublimation is either solid become gas or gas become solid. Okay, this is what we call by sublimation. Any problem? Can you understand the three states of matter?
Yes.
Changes you must understand. Yeah, you must try to understand, identify the changes of matter, and number two, whether it is released or absorb the heat. Okay, next one. There are also experiment. I will skip the experiment. You can read the experiment for yourself, but I think I will skip this one. Okay, I will give you the theory side of it only. Next one, the last one for today. The example of changes in matter, very easy. For example, you want to dry your clothes, right? You want to dry the clothes. All right, through evaporation. Okay, this is the example of the changes state of matter. And then when you eat the ice cream, ice cream in the form of solid, right? When you just take out the ice cream from the refrigerator, eat from solid. And then when you when the ice cream stay outside the refrigerator for how many? Maybe for 10 minutes, for 5 minutes, it will begin to melt, right? So this is the example. And then the dry ice. Dry ice from solid to what? This one? Dry ice is from solid to gas. What's the process? Solid to gas? This one. Dry ice. Dry ice used by ice cream vendor to prevent the ice cream from melting. So this is what? This is solid or gas, class?
Solid.
This one is solid. And then if you put dry ice outside, okay, and then it will become what? It directly become what? It will become gas. So this is what process?
Sublimation.
Yes, very good. Thank you. Solid to gas is what we call sublimation. Okay, sublimation. Okay, very good. So the other example of sublimation is the mothball. This one, mothball. Can you, ini ada di rumah, your household, sometimes you use this to what? To repel the cockroach, you know, untuk menghalau lipas apa, you use the mothball here. Tahu tak ini? This is not candy, Oh, you cannot eat this, if you eat this, wow, very poisonous lah. You need to go to the hospital. Maybe because the mothball come in very colorful color. We have red color, green color, and then yellow color. This is mothball. Can you identify? You know this, mothball? Ada jual. What is the use of the mothball? I show you the picture. I will try to show you the picture here. Mothball. Or we can we use maybe we call it what? This one. Ini. Oh, ini. In BM, we call it ubat gegat. Very strong odor. This is what we call mothball. What we use this for what, class? Why we use this? Mothball. Mothball. Okay. We use this for what? We use this for what, you think? Pernah tengok kah ini? Kelas? Boleh tahu ni? Pernah tengok? Where do you put this one? Where do you put mothball? You put inside the cupboard. Yes, you put inside the drawer. you put inside the sometime inside the bathroom. All right, because what is the process is this? From solid it will directly become gas, right? So this is example of sublimation, the solid to gas. Okay, we want to get rid the cockroach, all right? We want to the smell inside the cupboard or inside the drawer to become more what we call to get rid the smell, because we use the mothball here. Okay, and then the next one is dew is formed when water vapor in the air condense and become water droplets. Okay, this is the dew, the natural process of when the water vapor become back to water. Okay, so this is condensation. Okay. Okay, so we finished chapter 5. Do you have any question?
No.
No question, eh? Oh, where is the all right. Okay. So if you have no question, I will stop here. Okay, I will stop here, and then I will give the exercise, the instruction for your exercise. I will give in our Telegram group lah ya. Saya akan bagi latihan dalam kita punya Telegram group. So if you have question also, you can ask me on our Telegram group as well. Okay, is it okay? So I stop the class here. So we will be meeting again on Friday. Okay, on Friday, I will start the class at 7:45 in the morning on Friday. Okay, can okay, we will try to discuss the checkpoint, science checkpoint for Form 1. We will try to discuss that before we maybe next week. Next week we start chapter 6 next week. Okay, so I will stop the lesson here. Later on, I will give you the exercise on our Telegram group. So see you all again on Friday. Thank you for your cooperation. We will see you again on Friday. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Thank you very
sir.
much. Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.